So, your man, Mr. Bow-legged, Shannon Sharpe himself.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? Done got himself in some hot water, MJ, as the Don't Quote Me official
Why you call him Mr.
sports
Bow-legged?
analyst. Yo, you didn't see him hop out the car with the skinny leggings on?
He took too many football hits. His legs.
No, he's like the dictionary definition of bow-legged.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But nah, Shannon, I guess he went a little too wild in the bedroom with this young lady, this OnlyFans model. And we got a $50 million lawsuit on our hands with Shannon. And he quietly offered her $10 million. Is like, let's make this go away, hush money. And she turned it down. Now she's got Tony Busby, who was going after Jay-Z as her attorney. And it's looking bad because they're leaking audio. They got Shannon talking about big black man gonna choke a little white woman in public. It's ugly. So Shannon,
little white women.
I feel like right.
Yeah. Choking little white women.
No, but he like said this verbatim,
like in a regular conversation.
That's why I thought it had to be.
She's like, I don't want to be on your bad side, and he's like, you don't want to see a big black man choke a white woman in public. And you're like, oh Lord, what's going on with this?
No, that's so crazy.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
It really feels like porn. It's like Shannon had been watching too much porn.
Yo, look, you know me better than anybody else on the pod, right?
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not green, but I feel like I'm what you would call like vanilla. You know what it means when someone says like you're vanilla?
It's same as green. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like
you're not vanilla. Trust me, I know what you did last summer.
No Yeezy, nigga. Chill.
I know what you did last summer.
So look.
Okay.
So like I just assume like when I'm with my niggas or whatever, or people I know, I just assume niggas don't do certain, like you doing a certain thing would never pop in my head because it's so outside of the realm of what I think niggas would do.
I be telling niggas not to mess with little white women.
You be telling you would not tell no little white woman you gonna put the big black John Henry on.
I don't deal with little white women.
She said put the baby gravy in me the next time you see me.
He said baby gravy.
Baby gravy.
Oh, that's what she said.
That's what he said.
Baby gravy.
No, she said that.
Yeah.
She texted to him.
So
he leaked the text messages and she was like,
so look, that has to be their
next
lingo.
time you see me,
it's got to be their
put the
lingo.
Baby gravy.
And she was like, he was like, yeah, I want you to put a big black baby in me. That's what she says. She's 20 years old.
I ain't gonna lie, baby gravy is.
I've heard like women be like, yo, let's go half on the baby batter. It goes in the oven.
That sounds like Alabama, Mississippi.
I feel like
Mississippi Delta
I feel like
shit.
Fab will make that into a punchline.
I feel like you're a bunny hopper.
Who, me? Listen. Let me say this.
I've been warning y'all niggas.
No, listen.
Leave them little white women alone,
Listen,
man.
I'm from Alabama, so it's different.
What does that mean?
That means
there's a plethora of bunnies.
There are white women there.
Okay.
There are women. So, but me, I like all women. So, whatever's
But Shannon Sharpe don't mess with black women, huh?
I saw Shannon one time in Phipps Plaza.
Was he with a bunny?
He was with a bunny. She was older. He was in a mall.
He had a rabbit.
Yeah.
Nigga had a hair.
He said he had a rabbit. This nigga had the oldest Easter bunny he could find.
Yeah, this nigga.
He had an old bunny. But yeah, she was older.
Tortoise in the hair.
He said she had a hair. He had a hair. Like, what makes a hair and a rabbit a rabbit?
Oh,
yo.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
It's old, nigga. You know how old a tortoise is?
A tortoise is older than a turtle.
Tortoise in the hair.
Yo, Nati, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
A lot of times, especially with dealing with these sports figures that get caught up with women, we always hear like a man's perspective because it's, sports journalism is predominantly male. Mm-hmm. Since we got you sitting here, what do you think about this type of tomfoolery from a woman's perspective?
I heard that his response was that it was a shakedown.
For sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I feel that way.
Yeah.
I also heard that she was 19 years old. Yeah. He's 56 years old.
Ooh, this is double bad.
Right. But it's legal. The way that I feel is there is a difference between legal and moral. Right? So
Correct.
it can be legal, but I'm still going to side-eye you because you're 56 years old.
As well.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you set yourself up for that.
I think probably like 10 years is like the max. Anything over
10
10,
years
you kind
down?
of wild.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I
No
disagree.
matter how old you are,
I,
10
now,
years?
see, that's why I
Yes.
disagree at. Because
Yes.
how old? What if you're 30?
Then that's still kind of
Chill.
wild.
50?
What are the
You
what
30,
are the nuances
50?
for
No,
y'all?
I'm saying
Like,
if you 30 and she
What
20,
is the
that's
nuance?
wild.
No, I'm saying if she's
I
30
like women in
and
my
he's
age
50.
area. That's a personal thing.
It's predatory, bro. You watched her. You could have watched her, girl. I remember when I
No, man,
like
that's
that is
different.
weird,
So
bro.
what if you just met her and she's 30 and you 50?
Bro, you got to think about you
Yeah, that's
graduated
grown.
high
That's
school.
30 and
That's
50.
grown.
30
You gotta
and
think
50
you
is cool, but
graduated high
56,
school
come
2
on.
times
19
before
is
she
crazy.
started
Yeah.
high school.
But hold on
How
though,
much
30
on
and
that?
50 though. But you've been out of high school 10 years.
Yeah,
you
you
ain't
30.
you grown.
You graduated high school 2 or 3 times over before she went to high school.
If you still have high school memories
you're-
at 30,
you're
it's over
weird.
with anyway. You need to be trying to get whoever you can get. It's over.
Yo, let me ask y'all this, right? Let me put it in perspective like this, right? Let's say you 75. You some Bruce Wayne, Tony Stark,
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner type nigga, right? Larry Flint type nigga, right? And
Yeah.
all your joints is 40. That's bad, P?
At 75.
Where's Chris Hansen when I need him? Man?
Listen.
I need him.
40-year-old?
Say that.
Huh?
You protecting
My
40-year-olds?
son Chris to come out the back room. What are you doing here, Shannon?
With a 40-year-old nigga?
Like, what is he doing
Nah,
here?
40
bro?
Yo, but
bro.
tell me,
I
is
think
it
that's
a
kinda
shakedown though? If he was giving her 50K every time they link.
Yes. Yeah. It still is.
Yeah.
She wanted more.
Yeah.
So
She
shaking
tryna
down
retire.
is because of greed.
tryna
You know what I
No,
mean?
that's
Yeah,
his third
absolutely.
strike.
Yeah, it doesn't
50K?
matter. It doesn't matter what he was
I'ma
giving
keep
her.
it a-
She
I'm
wanted
disgusted.
more.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like usually I ride for my black brothers.
Oh God.
I ain't riding for Uncle Shannon. That ain't my uncle, dog.
Yeah.
Like, come
Nah.
on, man. Like, yo, first of all, you playing the game when niggas don't play, my nigga. Like, yo, you giving it. First of all, you giving this little white girl 50K every time you see her. Man, you ain't one of us, man. Whatever consequences you gotta deal with, go deal with that shit, nigga. We
That's
ain't
a
riding.
I
fact.
agree. I
Fuck outta
agree.
here.
It's a
That boy
fact.
Shay
I ain't
Shay
riding
out
for
of here.
shit.
And let me say this too, and you can take this as a shot if you want it. Nigga, it ain't tricking if you got it is the worst rap line in history. I fucking hate that line to death.
You gonna do Wayne
I
like
feel
that?
like it inspired a generation of niggas to do stupid shit.
I
And
think
they didn't
it
even have the
actually-
money to do it. They were just spending their fucking construction check.
I
That's
really,
chump change,
I
mama.
really don't think it's tricking if you got it though. Like if Elon gave a bitch 50 every time he linked, that's nothing to bro.
Let's
It's
say I
not-
make $1,000
it's
a
not
week
tricking
at
to bro.
my job. I make $1,000 a week, and I
Okay.
spend $500 on a girl, and I can survive off the other
500 is half your check.
No,
But
that's
I
not.
got it.
No, you don't have
You
it.
don't have
have
it.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have it.
Technically,
You gotta relax, my nigga.
Yeah.
my rent is
Having it is a
800. I
certain
got it.
percentage.
Okay,
You know
My
what I'm
rent is
saying?
800.
Let me
Nigga.
let me do the ratio for you. You have $1,000 a week at your job, and she comes over and she asks you for a penny. You say,
Yeah.
"That's Elon."
That's not tricking. I get a
I would be
bitch a
like, why are
penny
you
every
asking
time
me?
I hit.
And I'll be like, why are you asking me for a penny? I feel like there's something weird going on.
Because
if you
I don't
asking
have
for
a
this.
penny.
I'm not even tripping over the money, my
A
nigga.
dollar. Let's say
It's
a
just that-
dollar then.
That sounds
That
weird.
line tricking if you got it is not if you possess it though. It's if you can
enough
stand to
money.
lose it.
Right. If it
You know
don't
what I
matter.
mean?
I
That's
still don't like
that's
it.
got
Right.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't
This
like
ain't even sneaker money. This ain't nothing.
Yeah.
it. It should have been like, it ain't tricking if like it's somebody that you love and have respect for. And
Oh.
y'all
I
locked
love
in
that.
like that.
Oh.
That
You
is
can't use that on
good.
random joints.
So you can't
That's
trick
great.
on
Thank
your
you.
girls, no
That's
such
great.
thing.
No, I'm saying you can.
It ain't tricking.
That's not
if you
tricking
got
because
her.
that's your girl.
It ain't tricking if you got
No,
her.
but what I'm
That's
saying
better.
is, I feel like it meant if I go to, let's say I got 20 million and I go to the strip club and throw 70,000, niggas apply it to actions like that. That's crazy. Nigga, you know how many young black scholarship joints?
Have you ever thrown money in a strip club?
No. I refuse to.
I have on
I
several
have.
occasions.
I have.
But I come from a
And
family that
later,
won't allow that.
when I
So,
got
You,
home,
nigga, you come from a
be
family
sick.
that won't
I
allow
should've
that.
got- I
You're
should've
not
Oh
a
no,
nigga
we
family
just
rules,
understood.
nigga,
We
at this point.
just
What Jay
learned
said.
that he's
We gotta have a
vanilla.
conversation.
This
This is
nigga
all
is.
it off
This some
feet.
vanilla shit.
We gotta have a conversation.
no, what I mean by that.
He said some crazy shit.
No. He,
I've never thrown money at a strip club and then later on, like, enjoy. Like, it felt like I should have done
Yo, it always
that.
feels
You
crazy.
always be like, what the fuck did I do last night, nigga?
It's this shit.
I threw
It's the liquor. You drink.
what?
Doing that.
Nigga, I look at my account like, yo, how y'all niggas let me do that?
we
bro?
let you.
Nah,
We don't have
that
your
was
PIN
funny.
number.
He's actually said that to me plenty of times.
Bro,
Blame
So why
you.
you let me do that? Like, nigga, I wasn't watching you, nigga. I didn't
that's
know what you gave.
crazy, bro. I got all hundreds. She like, you tipping? I'm just giving hundreds.
Hundreds.
Just
You drunk?
hundred.
Drunk.
Wow.
Drunk
Wow.
on
What
dumb
that is
timing.
Yeah, you wild.
Nah,
You wild.
It happens.
it's over.
You wild.
But so basically, Uncle Shay, you need to get it together. And here's something we gotta normalize, right? When somebody does something, we always say free such and such, just because we like their music and we don't know what they did. I remember when Deshaun Watson did whatever he did with the massages. I was like, that don't sound like him, right? And I thought that was the last tweet that I ever put out without knowing a nigga. We don't know this nigga. We like his content. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. We can't sit here and act like we don't know what you did or what you didn't do. I'm not co-signing nobody because now we have a podcast. It's on tape. Niggas have game tapes. If we support a nigga and the nigga come out to be the devil in disguise. So all I'm gonna say is, black men be responsible.
I got a question.